Okay, this is a Quick Shot 2 made by Boyesen. It's an accelerator pump cap. It's meant to replace the pump cap here on this flat slide FCR carburetor. It's supposed to make a huge difference. According to Dirt Rider magazine, it was a finalist in their product of the year. According to Trans World Motocross, this thing is the best 4-stroke accessory ever. Wow, that's some pretty high accolades for a pump cap. So I'm gonna do a bench test before and after, see how far the spray is, how much volume comes out, see what kind of pressure it is, see if this one makes a difference. I got a track day next week. I'm gonna be riding this thing regardless, whether it runs great or not so great. I'll make mods at the track if I have to. Either way, it's just a fun day at the track. Something will happen. It always does. All right, let's go. All right, here it is. Just cut it out of the pack. It's pretty simple. How can this do anything? It doesn't look like much at all. Comes with instructions. I don't mind giving them a quick read. There's always something in there. Now, as far as getting this thing off, it's just 3 bolts. I don't think it'd be any simpler. Boom, there it is. Off, easy as that. Okay, here we remove the D-ring from the stock accelerator pump cover and put it in the recess of the Quick Shot 2 accelerator pump cover. The flat side of the D-ring faces the cover and the top rounded side faces the float bowl. Now to get it out, you can just use a pick. Pop it out like that and just squeeze it into the new cover. And here's a quick view of how the rounded side sticks up and protrudes beyond the pump cover to make a nice seal right there. And then the install is pretty simple. Just 3 bolts back in place. I don't know, looks good to me. Compared to this picture here, looks bang on. We should be good to go. Okay, now here's the bench test. All I do is just stick that thing into a clamp on a retort stand, connect the gas line, and here's a view of how I connected the throttle spool mechanism on the carburetor just by using a piece of string. It doubles nicely, prove that it all works, hit it with some fuel, charge it up, prime that float bowl, and make sure everything looks like it works. Okay, and here's the actual test. I try and be as consistent as possible. I give it 10 consistent pumps into a large beaker. Then I transfer that fluid into a smaller beaker, and then transfer that into a syringe to try and get a really accurate view of how much we got. And look at that, it's pretty much exactly 4 mils. And then you just repeat the same test, but this time with the Boyesen Quick Shot 2 in place. Basically the same thing, just be as consistent as possible. 10 pumps, transfer it over to the little beaker, into the syringe. Look at that, 5 mil. Now that's a 25% increase in fuel. That's got to count for something. Now this is a test that just kind of gives a visual on the scatter pattern of the fuel and how much comes out. There's the stock cover, gives you that kind of a view. And compared to the Boyesen cover, a lot more fuel, and it seems to go a little further. That's got to do something. See how this pump cap works now. Okay, now it's just a road test. Kind of a personal feel. Do I actually notice any difference? The bike seems to run good out there. I was having a lot of fun. Okay, there's no question about it. That pump cap makes a huge difference. And I didn't do anything else to the carburetor. There's no rejetting or tweaking or anything. It was just replacing that accelerator pump cap, and it is definitely noticeable. If you want to learn how to change the oil and filter on this particular bike, a DRZ 400, check out this video right here. And if you want to see how much controversy that particular video got, check out this video right here, because I got roasted. Anyway, I got stuff to do. See ya.